So carbon offset, carbon 係氧化。As the idea of global warming gains more acceptance 即係越嚟越受歡迎 ，gain acceptance in the world. Scientists are scrambling 爭住 ，scrambling 爭住，即係 strive 即係 strive for。Strive for 即係千方百計去爭取嗰樣嘢 ，scrambling for a way to stop it before it's too late. One of these ways is by using carbon offsets, also called carbon sharing. Carbon offsets were designed, 你懂佢啊 ，were designed to help countries to comply 一定跟 with 嘅，遵守 obligations 佢哋嘅義務 under Kyoto Protocol。Kyoto 係日本一個地方，京都條約。Kyoto Protocol. Under the Kyoto Protocol, countries agree to reduce their carbon emissions by a certain %. And carbon emissions are measured in tons of carbon dioxide and other greenhouse gases. Because these countries only have to reduce their total emissions, 整體排放. Not every business or organization or even every country has to reduce their emissions by the same amount. They just have to reach the correct total reduction. Some countries, companies, and organizations can reduce their carbon emissions more easily than others. And carbon offsets allow them to sell these reductions to entities, entities that are moving more slowly. So a country,
entities 唔係一啲個體一啲形體咩？
你轉個頭查英英字典話俾我聽。Entities that are not moving slowly. So a country or company can buy carbon credits somewhere else. And this prevent carbon from being emitted somewhere, but not by that particular entity. Carbon offsets are controversial, 有爭議性 because they allow polluters, 污染者 to avoid reducing their own carbon emissions. I won't turn off my tap. I will pay somebody else $10 to pay someone else $2 to turn off their own tap, explain members of the environmental group Rising Tide, which oppose 反對呢一個 carbon offsets. Others, however, say that carbon offsets are a good way to reduce emissions overall, while big companies figure out how to cut their own emissions without hurting the economies, 唔會傷害佢哋嘅經濟. As the Kyoto Protocol is enforced, 推行出嚟執行出嚟, the world becomes more serious about greenhouse gas reductions, and carbon offset programs will become widespread. Understanding this complex issue, 明白呢個複雜嘅問題 is very important if you want to stop global warming. Keep researching and decide for yourself if selling carbon offsets will help or hurt us all. Kyoto Protocol 係一個 protocol， 你當一個 agreement 係需要國家同意去簽。有邊一個大嘅國家係退出咗，公開地退出咗對 Kyoto Protocol？
美國。
啱，就係特朗普啦。特朗普就退出咗 Kyoto Protocol。我哋轉頭探討。